Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to discuss something very simple but yet very profound. I learned on my recent trip to Sri Lanka. I did a whole Ramayan trail in Sri Lanka. I went around 10 or 11 different towns and cities, following the path, all the famous landmarks and temples which are connected with Ramayana. There is a playlist on my channel. I will put it in the description link if you want to watch it, if you're interested. I went to beautiful, very energy centers, different temples, very high energy, and I will share those experiences with you in later videos. But today I will share with you what one of the monks shared with me, and I asked him. And I thought that was so simple, profound, and we all know it as well, but we forget. And what is that? So I had gone to Negombo, and I went to one of the Buddhist temples there, and I was just going around and looking, and they had this beautiful temple depicting the life of the Buddha. It was very lovely, and I saw this monk. He was cleaning the courtyard with a broom, and very younger than me, younger to me. Must be in his 40s, or I don't know. Very difficult because he looked very young and quite radiant, and really serenity on his face. So anyway, we started talking, and I said to him, and we're discussing. I was telling him about my trip to Sri Lanka. We were discussing in Buddhism. So I said, please tell me one thing which I can take away from the life or the teachings of the Buddha, which will help me. If I were to ask you just one thing, what that would be? And he just smiled and looked at me and said, the one thing you should practice in your life is be content. And that's it. And I, of course, coming from the background, my family, I mean, they taught me that all the time. They said, be content. And yes, isn't that the case with all of us, that the problems we have in our life is because we are not satisfied with what we have? Most of our problems, we're trying to improve, trying to gain, trying to acquire, So tell me, what do you think about it? And also, does that mean that you stop being ambitious? I don't think that's the case. You can be content and still be achieving more. You don't have to go on these expensive courses. You don't have to go to these expensive seminars, workshops to learn the basic truths, the most profound truths of life. They're around us. It's just a case of we need to think about them, contemplate them, and then imbibe it within us, within our life. So this is it. I don't want to make video too long, but that's what he taught me. He says, just be content. And you see the difference. And I try to follow it. Whenever I get disturbed or stressed or anxiety, try to look at the situation and try to find some contentment in it. But that'll be a different, obviously, topic of discussion, because there's so many questions come after that. But I'm not going to discuss that. But I'm just going to share this teaching that monk shared with me. So I hope it makes sense to you as well. I want to share my travel experiences with you, whatever I've learned on my travels. And this channel is obviously more on the spiritual side. So if you like this video, or if you like my thoughts, please comment. If you have anything to share, please do. I really appreciate it. And I will see you soon. Take care. God bless.